will be here, awaiting
You'll
the
always
results.
have someone to play with. You'll always have someone to play with in YKZ.
Big facts. And I'll be there too. Oh yeah. Because Naraka go hard. And everyone knows it. And that's why we would love to see a lot of players playing with other people that, you know, they wouldn't either expect, or, you know, it is not anything to put against each other. There's absolutely zero just anti-notoriety. Like, we want to be a positive community. That's what we are. That's what we want to, you know, put into place, and also have scrims for people to practice. If anything, we're back into here. First place team, Quacky. Where is he? Can't find him. I'm lost in the sauce.
Party 10, I think.
Top
Yeah.
party 10?
10
Oh
right
yeah.
there.
We're gonna see how they start off. Back into the spot. With round 5, final round. For duo scrims. We might do round 5s. We might do 5 rounds again. Depending on how people, you know, like this event. And honestly, I love duos. I told you in the beginning, if you were here, Richard knows duos in general is just a great mode to put people into a spot, to be able to synergize one person and one person alone in a fight. And now,
yeah, it's great.
Material
It brings in
riches.
the best of both
How
worlds.
fortunate.
that right. That is right. Also, sandcastles by Quacky. Quacky got the sandcastles on standby. Spawning them in. Senri going against Gohan outside the building. The yurt is going to be going ahead. Gohan going to go for the scale rush, possibly. Verticals. Nero. Menace to be with. The follow-us is going to save Senri, but no, he jumps back into the bubble. Wait, kills Nero. What a guy. Oh my gosh. Senri grabs his armor. Okay, seems that Suds is going to go into the Big Bang Theory. He's going to be going ahead and cause a collision between him and his opponents, while Kira is going to be cleaning up with the staggers. Suds is going to be going in. Going to cause a backline push right here with the flank. But the drop blue focus is going to cause him to not care in the world. Quacky gets knocked out. And with it, Suds getting the kills. Let's look at the spawns. We need to take a look at the spawns. Bloom Castle is going to have a lot of people. Now we have Beast and Promises fighting in the middle of Bloom Castle. It seems that Beast is now going to be out of the armor in just a second, while Gusaro is going to be coming back for his teammate, getting him to get set up. He's going to go after the backline, while Solo knows that his opponent is about to go kill his friendly. And at this stage, Solo, uppercut, parry, V2, or F2 I should say. Solo is now going to be wanting to back the heck up. Beast is pushing that. He sees another spear for reset. Yusuro is unsure where his opponent is. Perfect parry though by Solo. Beast. Low opponents. I think Beast sees that there's an opportunity to save his. Oh no, V2 and a silence causes Yusuro to not have any sort of chance to repossess the kills off that point. Promises. Solo outside. Gooplex is going in.
You're missing all the fun.
It seems that they want to get these kills off, and now the ult is coming out. Promise is going to be causing this pressure for them to escape. At this point, Solo is now going to have no ult, ready for the next fight to go into place. He tried to go ahead for the clean. He's going to go ahead and try to meter dump what he has. Champs is now going to be in the place to be able to vertical him, and Solo killed for his point in play. Gooplex and Solo need to find a spot to go back into the fight, and now we're going to look at Cream Pies. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of fights. Rexy and Kef are fighting now. Creams is low. She's trying to get the clinks off of Senri. It seems that she's going to go in the offensive. Now has ult ready. Blink Strike saved him barely off that point. With Kef going against and Kevin Anubis going up against, it seems to be Mo. Vertical jump. Kills. Is that Mo's last life?
There's no shame in death.
No, he still has a soul form left. Now we got to look at Ish and Luke. I'm telling you this, this is a precursor to what happened last match. Now we have Ish saving his teammate Woos, but look right there. That's a soul altar right near them. I believe so, right? Yeah, it's right there. And I think Lambo and Luke are not going to come back without, you know, repercussions, because they're going to have gray armor. But Woos and Ish, as stacked as they are, it's unknown if they're going to come with a vengeance. That's enough you need to win the game. I'll tell you. At that stage, they're back. If they're gonna reset, they have the time to do it now.
Hira and Suds
Anchors
already
away.
at 5 kills.
At 5 kills? That's right, 5
Yeah.
kills. Wait a second though. Lucas is pelting Ish. He's taking an opportunity to try to get as much HP down from his opponent before he hard pushes, in which case he does. He's gonna go ahead and the V2. Woos. Wait. No, V1 I should say. Luke is now in a position to ult for free here. That Wombo combo we were talking about earlier. It happened, and it happened clean as a whistle. Luke in Lambo. Absolutely killing it with it. Getting their kills back. Just enough time. Woos and Ish are now in a perplexed state whether or not they want to go ahead and get back into the fight, or they're going to go into a different area. But at this stage, Ish disconnected. It seems like a little bit of connection error. He still has his soul form, so he still has a chance of coming back too at that point. Let's take a look at Kevin and Quacky. Kevin is now saving his friendly Cream Pies who comes with the staff. There's no way for him to get out of that because all that CC and the aerial sense is making him a little bit out of the way, but he gets the kill with that perfect grapple strike. The wisp is used, which is a follow wisp, but Kevin is now here. Gonna go for the vertical. Jump, right click, jump, clink, no soul break. They're gonna clank as many times as is needed. Senri.
My winds are ready.
I think Senri has ult right now. Let's take a look in the scene if he's going to use it. And he does because he wants to save Quacky from this desperation, the best desperation of acts. Cream Pies is also on Kevin's mind to get that res off unless he's looking to try to wrap around. That wisp was not successful enough. And while Kevin is going to be going ahead and getting Creams back, Senri is getting his teammate back as well. But wait, it doesn't seem that Kevin is able to because I think he's getting third party right now from Rexy and Mo. Kevin was unsuspectingly getting third party in the back while Mo's going to go for this uppercut. Doing a lot of damage. Performer swap? Kevin. I don't know. I think he might be able to get out of this. I know this might be a little bit of a long shot, but this staggers, that infinite stagger Mo was afflicting upon him is too much because look at that. Third party opportunity came into place. Mo is now going to be able to fight his opponent. Senri knocked out. And would you look at that? Homie is out of the fight. My man's a menace. I'm telling you right now.
Everything was planned. It was all his master plan.
It was all his master plan. Stop the fight. Oh, look at this. Quacky's gonna have to force F3. Oh, one stagger, but that vertical kind of did too much damage to him he can take. But guess what? He still has an F available. He can still use it to iframe everything. And at this point, he's gonna be able to throw a wisp at the air. His opponent tried to get the upper hand, but look at that. Now the Force ults, they want to get this kill. They're going after him, but nope, they're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Kevin, what a menace. What a guy. Knocked the bell so they don't see where he is. He just knows. Holy smokeroni. Kevin really putting work there. Look at this. He was just an afterthought. Look at this. Mo get the parry. But who's that with the crossbow? Senri, the menace? Okay, I see that. No problem. He's gonna escape that there. I know that for sure. But anyways, Gooplex. Nero. Frozen status. Too much for him to handle. Too many staggers for Nero to handle. Champs.
But they just did.
Winning that. Oh, they knocked him out of the match. They did. Party 6 is now out of the match completely. Blue and Lonely together to the ends of the earth, fighting it out. Over near Mataba, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and the Rumble Yang is nearby on that end. Let's take a look at Kef and Luke.
I shall purify.
Silence was not enough time for him to pop ult because now Kef is now in unleashed mode. He's gonna cancel ult to try to save his rage as much as possible because that is too many things to go through. But look at that wombo combo. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Vol Lambo is gonna go ahead. Stun. Smack. F3 is not going to be up in time for them to be able to survive this. And at this stage, first Soul Altar Sense is going to be going into place for Luke and Anubis. I mean, Kef and Anubis, I should say. It seems they found their match. They know who to fight at this point. I think they're going to go for this ulti. Yes, they are. They want to get those kills back. I see it coming. Champs, though, is going up against... It seems to be team number, with Suds and Hira, team number 2, Party 2. Look at that freeze. Forcing an escape. Look at that grab. Champs. He's a menace. You could say he's a champ. At this stage, though, Suds gets out. Hira gets out. He can reset here if he wants to. They are free to do so because they know their opponents are going to be doing that. And look at that distance. Look at that boy. Look at that dude. Sunwing himself. Arriving on the scene just in time. And in this case, the Realm of Yang has spawned in. Gooplex is by herself. She's out in the fields right now. She's trying to go ahead and try to get some damage on this point. But look at that. Oh, Suds is going to activate that perfectly timed because he knows they're out in the open. They have no opportunity to fight except in here. Now Champs has no F. Gooplex stuck between a rock and a hard place. Suds gets a knockback. Gooplex might be killed here. She is. She's going to be able to giving the soul bloom to the opponents for them to get their ult back up. And Champs is going to cause escapes. And while we're looking at this, look at this. Kef versus Lambo again. They lost their second round against their opponents. They're trying to get their kills because Luke is able to resurrect Lambo at this stage. Is that their last life? And tell me it isn't so. It is. Kef and Anubis outside of the round because
Wow.
Lambo and Luke might have utilized that ult combo significantly. That's crazy.
Big upset.
Big upset. Lambo though has ult, so he can use this to safeguard himself. And while we're looking at that, Quacky Woo's Realm of Yang battling it out. It seems that Woo's lost his opponent here, or Ish I should say. In this case, they win the Realm of Yang battle. They're able to get that purple armor as well as getting a buff. Let's see what they get, because I mean, Realm of Yang, man, is big power strike, big power spike if they get a Draco Storm, or if they want to survive Vermilion Bird's Might. We'll see in 3, 2, 1. Vermilion, as expected, really good choice, really good choice. They're gonna keep themselves going for a little bit longer in case they fight anyone else. Now, obviously, there isn't anyone near them unless they go into a situation where someone's waiting outside. But Spectro and Eternal by Metop in their lonely selves. It seems they killed Beast and Yusuro, considering that they're the only ones left here. Possibly, quite possibly. And while we're looking at that, look at my main man, Kevin. He's out here by himself.
We will fight.
He's against really tough opponents to fight against, Matari and a Justina. If I see this correctly, or Evalda I should say, the CC chain's incredible. Kevin's gonna go ahead and get pelted over here. Escaping from this, Sud still has only 30%. Look at that wisp! My boy knows exactly what to do, because now he's going to be escaping this for free if he gets enough grapples out of here. But no, he's in the middle of a dead space area. He might get a grapple back over here, but look at that miss grapple by Suds. Kevin is escaping. I think he might get out of here for free, or if he's smart, look at that. What did I say? He might cause an instigating fight to appear. And at this stage, Champs and also LS Solo team are now back into this fight. They see their opponents. The Scale Rushers are coming out. Kevin. I think he's trying to instigate. He's going to hit that bell, I think, in a second. Right now, yes, he is. He's going to cause some vision to himself. And look at that. What did I say? Suds is now backing off. He sees multiple opponents at this point. And as we state, Plume Castle, a way to escape. Understatement. Senri is going up against an opponent, who's back from the Soul Altar, or from Realm Yang. Gonna ult out V1. That's Justina. Woos. Try to do the big bearing play with a shift dash, but not enough time to space it out between both opponents for those for that stagger, getting him out of the fight. And where he's that goes into state. We still have a lot of people over here. Oh no, they all split out. Incredible. At this point, solos, promises, dipping out of Plume Castle.
The shadow.
Party number 9, Gooplex Champs out of there. Party number 2, Suds and Hira south near the puzzle. Gonna go ahead. While party number 13 is still in Meptau, trying to clean it dry, trying to make sure they get everything they can. And then while we're looking at that, Lambo, party number 7 with Luke, are going to come up on party number 3, Solo and Promises. No ult on Luke yet. It seems Luke is... Nope, he is literally right there. He has ult in just a split second. But Promises doesn't have an ult. Solo does have ult. If they could time this just right, they could cause some fights. But at this point, Luke comes out with a riposte. F2. I mean F1 by Promises, or F2 I should say by Promises. Going ahead, CC chain, ult coming out. Could have enough time to get out before the wave decides to wave it through. Promises was hiding in the bush to escape the sun, but doesn't matter. But wait, the timing was unparalleled. Promises gets out for free while Solo is now going to be in a 1v2 situation. Wait a second, Luke stuck. Gonna try to go for the stagger. Promises is now back in the fight with the vertical. Gonna go ahead. Luke is gonna go ahead and try to get the kill. Does get it on Promises, but Lambo is now gonna be in a position. Gets a vertical. Luke. I think they get out. I think Solo gets out. Gonna hit the bells so they don't have vision. No, he has no time. He has no time. He only has a Flamebringer. That's his only ranged weapon. He can't spend time out of here. But other than that, if the enemy team decides to hit the bell, they don't. Now they do. They don't see the player. I think Solo got out there for free.
Yeah, he barely got out. That bell just barely couldn't catch him.
Good sight on Solo to get out of there. And look at this. Blue and Gooplex were just fighting over here. I think they just agreed to have an armistice and are dipping out of the fight. At this point, Blue and Lonely, although they do have a little bit low tier loot, they are here at this point of the game, man. They still have a chance of probably coming back. If they can find bodies to loot out, they can set themselves up into getting back into the final rounds or back into the final fights in the minutes leading to the victory. And with it, Quacky and Quacky and SerVairyo are here. waiting for the realm of Yang while Luke and Lambo is going to be wanting to go into this realm. I know he wants to. He's like, I'm salty that that person escaped, and I want to get another kill. So you know what's going to happen? He wants to get that kill with Luke. They have the Wombo in a couple seconds, but they're going to be able to go ahead and see an opponent. If their opponent see them, which they do, Luke, unsuspectingly, looking around, the opponents are looking at them right back. Lambo and Luke waiting for it. I think he sees it. Does he see movement in the tree? No, I don't think he saw the movement in the tree. He didn't have the opportunity to look at the trees with the grappling hook. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, since you don't, if you don't play the game as often, if you grapple hook animation, you don't have to throw the grapple, but you can look and see if people are in trees and behind bushes or anything like that. Besides the red bushes to go invisible. Big plays. And the Rumble Yang. Starting off. Quacky. Senril. Let's get it done. Senril going off to the offensive. F silence going to be a big push. Quacky getting the ult. If he doesn't know, there it is. Oh! Unfortunate timing on this end. Perfect ult. Senril is going to be going through. They have no energy. Perfect. Oh, he tried to go through that, but no, he's not going to have a chance because Quacky has the timings. He has everything down. Look at that parry. Luke has the F3, but it's not enough. Look at the meter dump. If he gets a meter dump on end, he's able to go through. But no, Quacky gets longsworded. Is that a Wisp that's going after him? Oh, it does. Wait, he has opportunity. Meter dump. The double jump allowed for him to escape. Luke is now going to get this escape for free. He's going to be wanting to go ahead and reset, though, because Lord knows that Senri has enough opportunity to come back after him. But Luke is going to go be into that spot, hiding behind, getting a res off. Now, Senril going after Luke. He knows he needs to get this kill. If he doesn't, now he has an F. The uppercut is not enough to cause any sort of damage on this end. Parry? No. Uppercut? Absolutely. He's going to go for it. He's going to get that kill and secure the Vermilion Bird's Might buff as well as the Rumble Vang victory.
Very nice try by Luke there.
Yeah, Luke and Lambo, man. The ult came out, but at that point, that blue focus strike caused Quacky to get hit. I'm not sure if Lambo had ult just in time for when the opportunity arose, but instead of Vermilion, they actually go for Draco Storm. Might be because of the second circle at that end, so that way they have more offensive ability, and they know, look at that, Luke and Lambo ready for round 2, baby. Let's go. Senril's going to go in, closing the gap, just like the first time around. He's going to go up for the knockbacks, going to go for the... I don't even know how to explain it at this point. Now it comes the ult. Now the Wombo combo. Wacky. Gonna be stuck. Get hits. Stun. Who's gonna die first? Oh, they have to take him out. They have to make sure he doesn't come back. Look at that. They both parry. They both know the Soul Bloom is going to be picked up by Luke in the background so he can get his health back, and now he's back into the fight like nothing ever happened. Metered up by Senri could be a huge play here, but also they have to keep in mind, if that Draco Storm hits him the stagger and he is ready to meter dump, there is no parry to save their lives. At this stage, Senri is going to be wanting to go ahead and close the gap on this fights with the Wisp to cause any sort of damage, but that uppercut is too much for him to go through. Look at those double staggers. Missed F by Lambo. The silence is not enough timing. Look at that. Oh! Perfect escape for him to go out and try to re-heal while that Draco Storm is an insurance policy for him. But this Forbidden Seal is right next door if he wants to secure that. Meter dump! F3 by Luke is not enough. Parry! Senri! Getting the kill, maybe! He could go after him, but no. Lambo is now getting pushed out. Look at that kill. Gets the blue focus. Could go for the meter dump again. Oh, wait a second. He is closing in and gets the Soul Bloom Altar full health like nothing ever happened while Lambo's going to go for it. And look at this. He baits it out. He's going to go through. Senro's going to get the kill. He's almost in there. He's going to allow for him. Nah, bro. He's going to go for that F, though. Lambo's backing out. He's not going to hold this out without a fight. Gets the kill with the Draco Storm. Insane. What a man. What a god.
The skies darken. My winds
What a
are
fight.
ready.
Wow.
I don't know, man. At this stage, I think it's safe to say Senril is the raid boss for this match. He's in first place with his teammate with Quacky. 14 kills, both of them. In second place is just half of that. 7 kills here on Suds. They're gonna be leading through. They have the ways to go through and making this work. Suds is definitely gonna be wanting to go ahead and be the big attacker here. He's gonna be wanting to go ahead and have all the damage that he can deal. But third place is Gooplex and Champs. Remember, this is they've been holding strong with this Justina Tian Hai combo, which is a way for them to utilize. They're kind of confused as to why there's a dead body here. So they're going to try to play this safely, but off this end, I don't know, man. SerVairyo kind of carried that. What happened? SerVairyo fucking... He got all the damage necessary to go and save his opponent. And look, I think he just got his friendly back because of the Morse blessing out. Or he bought it out. He's a big spender. He carried it through. I don't care what anyone says. He might be MVP for this round for that. On end, though, there is a bounty on him. His opponents seem to be Team 11, Lonely and Blue, going into the fight. I don't know if they know who they're dealing with at this point. Lonely is now caught in the middle of a rock and a hard place, and that hard place is definitely SerVairyo. And on this end, SerVairyo is going to be going ahead, maybe activating this ult,
We'll attack our enemies.
pulling it through. Might initiate with an ult here, but that's Forbidden Seal is going to be a very painful experience. If he does go through, he's going to pop F to try to save his opponent. But look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect Wisp. Lonely had the force ult here. Try the shift punch. He's trying to get his opponent. But look at this. SerVairyo's going to ult activate ult. And what did I say? Just what I said. At this stage, Lonely not ready for this. Look at that. Wisp. Gonna activate another one. Gonna throw another one out. He's gonna activate another one. Nope. The ult just barely. But the shift punch is too strong for SerVairyo to go through. Now Lonely is now on the offensive side. Quacky by himself with the F3 to save his life. The rage was picked up by by Lonely, so he's able to sustain that ult, but gets the uppercut with a shift punch off the end. Lonely at Tarka. One Tarka in this world is gonna try to save his friend Blue. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. Cause look at this.
We'll have to see.
I mean,
That's a lot of damage he's taking.
He's going to be wanting to go into that. I mean, Gooplex is going into that state of trying to go ahead and seeing where the opponents are. But look at Blue. Blue has a Shadow Corruption at max. That healing is literally dog water. And at any point, he dies. So, if anything, Lonely's going to have to win this match by himself. Unless he finds a shop, in which case, I don't believe there is one on this end. Because look at this. He's going to get carried out by Champs to the lobby right here. If anything, Champs is going to be wanting to try to get the Seggers while his opponent is going to, or while his ally is going to go ahead for the blue focus. F, timing, shift punch, vertical, dodges it perfectly. Lonely is living in Kevin's spirit. As Kevin is not in the match, Lonely is now the instigator for the moment, while he is causing Team 9 and Team Flamebringer, I'm going to call them at this point, to be qualifying for attacks on this end. That Moonbane is kind of a threat for them, but that parry kills Promises almost, I should say. At this stage, gets the kill. Promises is now knocked out while his teammate is now unsure whether or not to re-engage. Gooplex is now chasing after Solo. Solo, uppercut. I think Solo placed that Moonbane down because there's no way he's going to be going into until unless it is his. Let's take a look. Lonely's in the back line. Solo is in the Moonbane, but it isn't his. It isn't his at all. What a god. Oh no, Sud saw him. He was like free real estate for that. But look at Hero, legendary armor.
The shadow begins.
He thinks, hey, I'm gonna initiate a fight, but he doesn't realize that that's the teammate of the enemy that he's chasing him down. Unsure whether or not he knows the position he's getting himself in. Solo is going to be wanting to try it out here. Unsure whether it's going to happen right here. Look at this. Double freeze. Solo is now uncontested by Champs.
It's not looking good.
Look at that swarm damage. Oh, perfect dodges. But unfortunately, that teammate is right there. He's going to need to get the armor swap, which I think is a blue armor over there. If he wants to swap out, it's going to have to be that or nothing. At this stage, he's going to be wanting to heal up his armor before his Vital. So it isn't, obviously his choice to want to do that so he can get that much HP. But look at Champs. HP is literally at 8%, I would say, while Gooplex is getting smacked by Hira in the zone.
Thank you.
Suds, clanks, timing, impeccable. Group heal, Trivago. There's going to be a lot of things going on to this side. Gooplex is wanting to escape the team, while Champs is going to go ahead. He's going to go in through for a blue focus, while he's going to have Lonely as his partner in crime from the enemy team.
Beauty under fire.
Suds is wanting to back out, get back to his teammate. Good choice, good choice. Actually, Hira is dead. As I mentioned, that is not his teammate. That is an enemy teammate. So at this stage, the only strong team here is going to be Suds are Hira and Suds. What, I don't get it. Why is Hira back, or why is she still showing up? Because she is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. Lonely. Champs and Gooplex are the only sufficient team by by a long shot. They have the opportunity to make this win.
Thank you.
They've been high placements before. They've been getting first. They got first place in the first round. Could they cut this through and get the Kunlun Cup fifth round as a win? On this end, Gooplex rushing through, gonna be going into Champs to get his get any sort of gear. But look at that vertical. Enough to knock down a bar and a half of armor. He's gonna be passing through
The shadow.
while looking for his friendly and looking for his opponent while Rez is trying to go off. I don't know, Solo seems to be a little bit of a pickle right here, and he is. He lost all armor at this stage, nearly all his armor. He's going to be wanting to back out underneath the fight. Let's take a look into the area as itself. While Suds is checking out Solo, Gooplex, team number 9 is going to be going into play. Solo getting out of the fight for free. Suds is showing up. I don't know if Suds knows what's going to happen right now, but Suds is now in a 1v2 situation. He has ult, but only in 45 percentile rage points. If he ends up getting the rage just in time, he could cause a flip around. But look at this. Meter dump. F2 stops it. He's going to be backing out, maybe look for armor swap, but knows it's not an opportunity to do so since it's the zone. And that lonely guy named Lonely is going to be going for the Tarka ult. Might be wanting to time it out. He's going to use an F right here. No, he knows he's not going to be able to win if he goes into F immediately. He's going to save it for later because he doesn't know Sud doesn't have ult. But look at that. Look at the menace of society, aka Gooplex. Shift punch. Perfect timing by Suds to avoid it. He's able to go out of here for free. Negative. Lonely's coming back for that kill. And now it's going to be Lonely and Solo versus Gooplex and Champs. But they're not in the same team, so it's really up to whoever's going to be wanting to get the kill first. Solo is really low. Could be getting the kill. Wow! Gooplex with a snipe mid-air. What's going to blow my mind, though, is if Lonely actually clutches this up, he has only 40% of his rage. The only thing that's going to stop him from being able to win this is if the rage is enough. But look at that. That vertical is going crazy. Getting Gooplex to go ahead and know exactly what just happened there. I don't know. But Lonely might get grabbed here. Does. And I think this is, ladies and gentlemen, the end. Gooplex sniping him to all the points of damage. While he's going to be going ahead. They mistimed the... Doesn't matter. Get the grab again because now they can pelt him again. Lonely is now officially going to go ahead and might get V2'd here. No. He misses. V1 hits it. Lonely's going to probably want to get out of here ASAP with the scale rushes, but this low terrain is not going to help him out. And in this case, Lonely pulling his weight. He's going to go ahead and barely escape this. He knows where they are. He's going to go for the blue focus, but unfortunately, F's into that point. They get the shift punch. Doesn't have time. Gets a kill. Wait, he has an opportunity. Activates. Oh, can't get the Soul Bloom Altar, but he's definitely he's changing the game. Champs is now going to be wanting to get this kill, but Champs hitting him, pelting. The shift punch was mistimed. Lonely getting the staggers. One hit. F. Shift punch is too soon. Look at that. He held it. He got the shift punch, but the counter bell just annihilated that with the clink on damage. Party number 9 wins it again, first and last. First place, Gooplex, Champs.
Yeah, the start is strong and the end is strong. What a great way to end the stream.
That's heavy. Heavy damage. 22,000 damage, 9 kills. Second place is Lonely and Blue. They had 6 kills, but they led with 18k damage, while Promises and Solo leads in third place with 4 kills overall and nearly 11k damage, or 12k damage. Look at all these kills, man. A lot of kills across the board. Everyone was pulling their weight in terms of doing damage and getting the kills needed for them and their team. But at the end, we are left with the results. And at this stage, round 5 is concluded. We will be right back to get those scores for you guys. And with it, see who won overall.